Hey, welcome to Gear Jammer Garage. I've been daily driving this truck for the last week. I got the exhaust in it. I didn't drive it much over the last year because it was open header and it's kind of loud. The exhaust that I use is a Thrush. I actually planned on making a short, and I have the footage in my phone. I never got around to it, so I'll edit that in here. Welcome to Gear Jammer Garage. This is a Thrush header back system 809027 for the 66 to 72 Chevy truck. I'm gonna install this today. We'll see how it sounds. This is how it comes out of the headers. Goes into the H pipe, separates, goes into the mufflers, and then those go out the back. You get all this hardware, gaskets, the collectors, and hangers. Seems pretty straightforward. So this is what it sounds like. It's not loud, but it's not bad. So I'll rev it for you guys.
Classic shot, right?
So it was a pretty straightforward install. The collector, you want to get that in, tighten it with the gasket and all that, and then from here back you just want to get the pipe in there and leave the clamp loose. This is where all your adjustability is going to come from right here, where you this pipe is actually kind of long, and you can turn it, and you can turn it here to go into this H pipe, and then from here you just kind of put it together, you know, going back. I do see I have some exhaust leaks. There's a little one there, but I'm probably not going to tighten that. Let's see, there's the H right there, and then you just get a piece in, get the pipe in, set the clamp there, and what I did is I put a jack stand right at the H, and then keep working your way back. Get your hanger there, and then get the pipe in. And once you get your hanger and your height on this H pipe, because this is all one piece, you can remove the jack stand that you have right here, right on the H. And then as you move back, just do section by section, and you have a lot of adjustability in all these joints. And that's it. The mufflers go in between the differential and that hump there where it goes up. And all the pipes are labeled. They all have part numbers on there. There's a diagram that comes with your exhaust, and it's just a matter of twisting it and then putting them in or out, so that you could, you know, get it set just the way you like. But anyways, I am happy with it, and today we're going to be installing a sway bar. So when I put this truck together, I used all new parts. I reused the control arms, but new bushings, new the parts, the mounts where the control arms go. And maybe back in the day when this was only going 55 miles an hour, might have been good, but I'm driving this 80 and it does 100 with no problem. It's all over the place. I mean, it's straight for the most part, but you hit a bump and then the truck's doing all of this. So I got the sway bar, got it from CPP, and I don't think I made a video about this, but this is a big block and it does have the NV 4500 transmission. So I have a granite gear and I have overdrive. So I'm using that overdrive every day on my way to work. And it's, you know, you hit a bump and it sways. So I'm gonna put the sway bar in. Now, I'll show you the sway bar, but the first step you wanna do is you need to come under the truck. And this rivet here, you need to get rid of that one and that one on both sides. After that, you're gonna use this existing hole. At least that's from what I remember. I'll get the bracket and mock it up. And then the control arms, where is it at? They already have a hole. Let's see if that comes out. They already have a hole for the sway bar there. So I'm gonna grind that off, get the bracket in, and then just put it in. It should be a very simple process. I'll show you the sway bar that I bought. So this is the sway bar that I got it from CPP. Now you can look at the condition of this box and you can see that I've left it in the rain. I've left it in the back of the truck and had that in the rain. So never opened it. Might be rusty, I don't know, but the part number is all worn out. The only reason why I know this one's the front is because the other one says Chevy rear, but I can't make out the part number and I can't make out anything else. So I'm gonna open this up and we'll see what kind of condition it's in, but this is it. And when I edit, I'll put the part number here on screen. Not bad. There's the part number right there. CPP 7423 front sway bar for a 63 to 87 Chevy truck. So that's cool. It'll even work on a square body.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, well, let's see what we got here. Pretty basic stuff. Got the sway bar itself. Hardware here. So I know this is pretty self-explanatory. This is pretty self-explanatory. Now, if your truck is lowered, you do need to go with the lowered bracket.
Oh,
okay.
I see. I know the difference.
If your truck's stock height, you go with the standard height. You see the mounting is the same. It's just the angle of the sway bar changes because, you know, if the truck's lowered, the suspension geometry is a little bit different. So I'm gonna go with the big one because I actually do have a stock height front. I have a 3-inch lowered rear end, but I'm gonna hang on to these because I might decide to lower this in the future. You never know. Well, CPP, you didn't send me grease. I have grease. And we'll add some more. These do come greased already. But I got some more grease just to make sure that we get this in there and it's not squeaking. So this is all pretty easy. It's just a matter of bolting it in. The problem is getting these in, and you can't get these in with that rivet in place. But I'm gonna go mock it up, make sure that it's just the rivet that's got to get grinded off, and that the other mounting hole is good, and then we'll move forward. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. There's a hole here, and it goes here, and then that rivet back there is in place for these mounts. So it'll go something like that. Obviously we'll have it on each side. Then we have the sway bar, and then it'll go into the lower control arm. So first thing you gotta do is drill these rivets out. After that, it's just a matter of bolting everything in. Should be a piece of cake. It's how to bring the Jeep in here, because I need that ratchet strap, and I'll show you why. So I have the ratchet strap here because my frame has this bend in it. I think I dropped the engine on here or something. I don't remember. Point is, with that bend, this metal has like some tension in it, and I don't know if you can see that, but I couldn't get the bolt in, and I couldn't get it to line up. So pulled it with the ratchet strap, the bolt fell right in. Now I was grinding all this, so I got it painted. I'm gonna let that dry real quick, and then I haven't knocked out this rivet yet, but it's on the way out. So threw some paint on there. I'm gonna let all this dry. I'll get the bracket in on this side, and then get rid of the ratchet strap. I'll knock out that rivet, and once the brackets are in, it's real simple after that. So this is the hardest part. And while I'm under here, I can show you what that exhaust looks like. Header back. H pipe. Pretty cool. Pretty cool kit. So I got the brackets in and the bolts hanging. The washer. This is just kind of easier for me. I don't know, some people might go the other way, but this seems like the easiest way to do it, just to hang everything. So I'm gonna put some grease on the bushings, bring the sway bar over here, and install this part loosely before I do the control arm part. Just gonna do that. Some grease. Probably way too much. Little scratch is not gonna hurt anybody. Not gonna hurt me. So this is gonna go something like that. I'm going to.
You have to move them a little bit, but
Yeah, I just wanna. There we go. There we go.
it's not happening.
We're gonna go just washer, nut, We'll get it in place. And then little by little, we'll take them apart and we'll add the lock washer. Oh, because this thing is really heavy. Washer. Lock washer.
You had your hand right there.
Where?
Do you need a lock washer?
No, you're not there.
There you go.
This is gonna fall on my head as soon as I let it go.
Oh shit. I hate to do this to you, but we're gonna take it back off.
Why? Why?
Because we have it over the tie rod. It's gotta go under it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, got the brackets in. Sway bars in. Fan links are in, but they're looking a little weird, so I'm gonna get the car back on the ground because when the weight is on the control arms, they kind of move up. And since the truck's in a level surface right now, when the control arms move up, I think I'll be able to adjust them a little bit better. And then take it for a test drive. But this is looking really good. Good job, CPP. I know there's other people that make these. I think Brothers, and I'm sure all the suspension companies, but this is pretty good. All right, got the sway bar in. Looks pretty good. It's pretty good. Not bad. The hardest part is getting rid of that first rivet there. Other than that, I mean, this is a little awkward. It can be done by yourself. It's going to be a lot easier if you have help. These are the two rivets that came out of there. So I'll drive it around and it's going to feel a lot different. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.